Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump into our fifth and final game here. I have omitted some of the other games because we just played against like 6 druids in a row. Won some, lost some, but I don't want to show you guys a million druid games since we already played against that. So hopefully we play against something other than druid. I kind of want to make shaman rematch because it got super close. But we'll see what this is. Oh my god. Warrior. Love magic gaming. Well, let's see if we can fare better than our freeze mage cousin against warrior. And if this is patron warrior, I at least get to show you guys the joy of flame waking into a board of 1,000,000 patrons and making 1,000,000 more patrons. I just think that entire 20-minute turn is really fun to watch. So. I think the whatever record for the longest turn, that video, if they did the same thing where the guy had Valens and a bunch of arcane missiles, but the other guy had a board full of 7 Grim Patrons, I think they could make the turn a lot longer. Alright, let's go ahead and pass. Play out the Loot Hoarder. Hopefully this is... Control Warrior is probably harder to beat than Patron Warrior. Because Patron Warrior we can Flame Strike and then kill them. Control Warrior is a little bit harder. Thorison definitely really helps though. Gonna get some card draw, probably develop Ice Block next turn. We can play Thorison on 6, which is usually very strong against all kinds of warrior. Armor Smith is what we don't want to see. Armor Up is what we do want to see. Axe probably isn't too bad for us. That falls into the category of things we don't want to see, but, you know, not that much we can do about it. Save the Flame Waker for now. Since we want to use it immediately, we don't want to just die in the turn we get to use it. So now all we need is like an Arcane Intellect or 2 leading up to Thorison. He's just gonna start armoring up. I think we might be able to just ping this down in the coming few turns. He does get some armor off of that, but that's better than him getting 1,000,000 armor off Flame Waker. Could also just go for Doomsayer here. Doomsayer, ping him. I kind of like that as well. Since we want to win before we have to AoE, and if it's getting to late game, this won't do enough, so. There's not a ton of ways he can clear it either. He could like burn and execute, but I think he'll just armor up and let it die. Yeah, shield block, sure. Wow, he really wants to keep the armor smith. Alright, well, you know, you win some, you lose some. I don't really want to play this just so it can die and give him an armor. So we'll just do this pass. Next turn we'll go Thorison, reduce everything, and then we can possibly start going off. Maybe he won't even be able to kill this. That was a good joke. I guess if he doesn't have another Shield Slam or Execute, he would have to re-equip Death Spite, so we do get a little bit of value there. Arcane Intellect costing less is nice as well. Could draw into like a Sorks. Might go for Flame Waker next turn. Especially with Thalnos and like we can cast 3, 4, 6. So we could cast all those and a 1-mana spell. So that seems pretty strong. Yeah, he's gonna re-equip the Death Spite, so that's a huge pain for him. And now Flame Waker gets to go all face all the time. And we can Frostbolt him so he can't pop Death Spite on it. So I guess let's just go for it. Oh sweet, another Arcane Missile. So let's draw first. Alright, didn't draw anything relevant, so let's just go off here and pass. So we have Flame Strike and some card draw off this, both, and that to rebuild here. So we burdened him out quite a bit. Ideally, he won't be able to kill this, although it's possible he will. But he would need like Shield Maiden, Shield Slam. That'd be terrifying. If he just goes Dr. Boom or something, I think it's very possible we could still win this game. But yeah, ideally he doesn't have removal for this, and we can win. Since you Shield Slam just to keep the Armor Smith around. Something like Baron Geddon is actually more than fine. He's playing Doomsayer. He's playing double Doomsayer. Well, that's what flame strikes are for, right, boys? I think we actually draw first, probably. Since he can clear anyway. Yeah, it's not really what we want to see. Well, alright. I guess... I mean, we could flame strike, but what's really the point? He still will clear with Despite. Oh well, whatever. At least he has to use the weapon now, and if we draw an Arcane Intellect, we can always redraw into Fireballs and Frostbolt Icelands. Probably came pretty close. The Doomsayer gave him a lot of what he needed to win this game. This might be a Sarah. We don't really care, we just want to draw Fireballs and burn. Draw spell. Mom, I guess we could Ice Lance this. I don't really want to, though. Hopefully he casts another minion, doesn't armor too heavily, and we can go Flame Wake or Blizzard next turn. Just armoring up. Belcher. I mean, if this had been a Fireball, Dub's Fireball is still pretty good here. I guess we can go for Flame Wake or Blizzard, but then again, he's at 14. Life is hard. Alright, let's go for Blizzard Doomsayer. See what happens with that. Keep pinging off armor as much as we can to try to make Fireballs and Blizzards viable to kill him. There are Fireballs and Frostbolts and Ice Lances. Since we still have a Frostbolt left, we still have double Fireball, and we still have another Ice Lance. That's definitely not going to help. It is going to die though, which is nice. If we can stick this onto the board, we could potentially win. I would love to draw like an Arcane Intellect along with this. Bliss. Alright, well I guess we just ping this off. I don't want to play this when it could die to this plus Axe. He has a lot of Dream cards that he's not casting. It's possible one of them is actually Dream. A couple, it could be Nightmare also. Acolyte, sure. Well, now that he's a way to kill this, I'm definitely not playing it. Probably has Grom. Yeah, whatever. We could also try to make him overdraw, I guess. I don't really care how many cards he has. I was hoping for it to draw a Frostbolt so I could hit him. Alright, well let's double Ice Lance his face, I guess. I think that's our best chance at winning here. Since that clears his board and ideally stops him from clearing this. And he can't kill us with Grom now. Like, if he can't kill this Fireball, it's a really strong draw. If he plays like Dr. Boom Armor Up, we can attack, spell, then freeze it. And hopefully not kill the bombs. Nope, nope, please no. Oh no. Come on. Alright, well there's the second shield slam. I don't know how to say it, guys, but it seems like we're done here. Yep, it's not looking good for us. Oh my god. Maybe we can mill him out. It seems like a valid option here. Alright, well. I think actually if he plays Acolyte, we can make him draw 3 cards, and then he'd be at 5, and we'd be at 6. Still has all those Dream cards though. Because we don't have enough burn left, right? We can't really... Wow. This guy is the actual worst. Do I even... I guess I frostbolt it. Start pinging off the armor. Maybe he'll get greedy and try to draw more cards. Maybe that's a thing that'll happen. Never concede, boys. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. See, he's damaging himself. That's good for us. Oh my god. Alright, well, we have to kill this, and I think we also have to ice block again. And now we... Maybe if he can never kill the Sorcerer's Apprentice, that's another way we could win. Because 3 damage every turn is going to kill him faster than we mill out, right? It's pretty unlucky. He needed exactly that card. I think this is looking pretty good for us. We're at 2, so we're not even dead yet. I guess we use a Flame Strike here. I don't want to Fireball it. Could also Cone the Cold Death. Let's just Flame Strike. He's already used all his weapons, right? Maybe he has a Fiery War Axe left. Ooh, baby, a triple. Alright, well, those are some sweet games, guys. I definitely think we could have won the third one, the Shaman one. That's going positive. But I think those are some sweet games. I think the deck's cool if you guys want to try it. It's pretty fun. I definitely think we could fix a lot of things. I might cut a little bit of the AoE and try to play more of an aggressive shell for Flamewaker. But I think that's something that needed to be tested. And now you guys know that maybe this kind of deck needs to be tuned up a little bit. But I think in the end, it was pretty sweet games. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.